नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सभी का स्वागत है। आप देख रहे हैं eISL पावर्ड बाय कोका कोला। शो शुरू करने से पहले एक ह्यूज शाउट आउट टू आवर स्पॉन्सर्स ऑफ कोर्स, स्टार्टिंग ऑफ विद आवर एसोसिएट स्पॉन्सर्स हीरो, हमारे ई स्पोर्ट्स पार्टनर्स, नॉटविन गेमिंग, हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पार्टनर्स, प्ले स्टेशन फॉर मेकिंग दिस शो हैपन। सो मेरे साथ जुड़े हैं हर बार की तरह अजीम एंड अजीम। हमने इससे पहले दो बेहतरीन मैचेस देखे हैं, बट इस मैच के लिए आप भी सुबह से इंतजार कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज ये जो आज का मैचअप है, इट्स ऑल अबाउट दैट फर्स्ट स्पॉट ऑन द लाइन।
Yeah, and not just first spot. Actually, मेरे दो favorite teams हैं, in fact, in the tournament. So always fun to watch both of them. But quickly, let's take our viewers through the tournament format. ये of course चल रहा है. The league stage जिसका just about आधा हो चुका है. 3 matches per game and one co-op and two 1-1 matches. In the finals, we will have the top 4 teams fighting it out, and that happens 19 to 21st March, and also 21st March को हमें पता चलेगा which of these players is going to be representing India in the FIFA Global Series 2022.
जी हाँ, रिप्रेजेंट करने का मौका भी मिलेगा, साथ ही साथ अ ह्यूज प्राइस पूल इज व्हाट दे आर आल्सो फाइटिंग फॉर, राइट? अगर प्राइस पूल की तरफ थोड़ी देर में नजर डालेंगे, इट्स 78 लाख रुपीस ऑन द लाइन, एंड जो भी प्रथम आने वाले हैं उनको 15 लाख रुपए मिलने वाले हैं, एंड सो ऑन, धीरे धीरे घटता जाएगा। और जो भी हमारे एमवीपी कहलाएंगे उनको अलग से 4 लाख मिलेंगे। अगर अभी एमवीपी की तालिका में नजर डालूं तो वीव गॉट सरांच लीडिंग द चार्ट एंड नवीन ठीक उनके पीछे हैं। बट गौर फरमाए तो एक चीज ये है कि चेन्नई का जो भी रन है वो थोड़ा सा डामाडोल चल रहा है। सो लॉट ऑफ टीम्स इन कंटेंशन, एंड आज हमारे साथ एक ऐसे प्लेयर जुड़ने वाले हैं जिन्होंने लेटली ऐसी एक फॉर्म पकड़ी है कि उनको रोकना मुश्किल नहीं, नामुमकिन हो चुका है। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अश्विन टुडे। बट अगर बात करें द लीडर बोर्ड, लेट्स सी द चेंजेस दैट वी बीन टॉकिंग अबाउट। सो मुंबई सिटी एफसी एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड, जो भी इनमें से जीतने वाला है वो ले लेंगे प्रथम स्थान अपने लिए।
Yes, absolutely. और नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड के लिए थोड़ा सा हल्का सा एडवांटेज कह सकते हैं, 1 game less played than मुंबई सिटी एफसी. Of course, बेस्ट पोजीशन में if you look in third place एससी ईस्ट बंगाल है, जो सिर्फ 9 मैच खेल चुके हैं compared to the 12 that चेन्नई एंड एफसी have played. But for the moment, आज ऐसा हो सकता है कि मुंबई सिटी एफसी takes the lead. We will see the lead change irrespective, क्योंकि मुंबई सिटी को अगर 1 पॉइंट मिल गया तो they go up ahead. एंड अगर नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी जीत गया तो दे विल टेक द लीड एज वेल. तो ये लीड जो है काफी कर्स्ड रहा है, बिकॉज जो भी टीम ले लेते हैं इमीडिएटली विद इन अ डे और 2 वो लीड चला जाता है एंड दे स्टार्ट लूजिंग देयर फॉर्म. तो मे बी आई थिंक ये दोनों टीम्स चाहेंगे कि दूसरी टीम लीड ले ले, सो दैट लॉन्ग रन में थोड़ा बेनिफिट हो जाए.
सेकंड पोजीशन पे भी रहे तो ठीक है, इट्स ऑलवेज सेफ। बट जी हाँ, ये प्यारे चेहरे हमारे सामने आ चुके हैं, नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी और मुंबई सिटी एफसी के बीच में एक टकरार। पहला मैच इमाद गोइंग अप अगेंस्ट अश्विन, जो सेकंड मैच होने वाला है मुफू गोइंग अप अगेंस्ट टिक्का। एंड ये दोनों टीम्स इतनी इवनली मैच्ड अप है और लेटली इतना बेहतरीन खेल रही हैं कि कहना ही बहुत मुश्किल है कि ये मैच में किसका पलड़ा भारी है, राइट? इमाद ऑफ कोर्स ये भी एक प्लेयर है जिन्होंने कुछ ही दिन पहले सरांच को हराया था, और अश्विन कल तो आपने उनका जो भी दर्शक है अगर जलवे देखे हैं तो सभी दंग रह गए थे। बट मुफू और टिक्का की अगर बात करें तो राइटफुली सेड मुफू कंप्लीट टैक्टिकल पावर हाउस आप कह सकते हो, राइट? एट उनके जो ओपोनेंट टिक्का क्वाइट डिफरेंट इन प्ले स्टाइल, आप बोल सकते हैं ही इज लाइक अ रेजिंग बुल, राइट? वंस फाइनल थर्ड के अंदर जाते हैं, ही डजंट स्टॉप, ही स्टॉप्स ओनली विद स्कोरिंग अ गोल। सो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग एनकाउंटर होने वाला है। बट अजीम, आपको क्या लगता है, हाउ इज द फर्स्ट गेम गोइंग टू शेप आउट?
मतलब ये कह सकते हैं इट्स द बैटल ऑफ द फिनिश शॉट्स फॉर इमाद. वो बहुत सारे लॉन्ग रेंज गोल्स के साथ स्कोर कर चुके हैं. इज ऑफ कोर्स ह्यूज फैन लियोनेल मेसी का लेफ्ट फुट. वी हैवंट सीन कि ये नया मेटा के बाद वो नया जैसे एक्सप्लॉइट कह सकते हैं गेम में फॉर दोज लॉन्ग रेंज शॉट्स ड्रॉप बैक करके जस्ट स्कोरिंग फ्रॉम एनीवेयर. वी हैव सीन अश्विन ने किया है, कल अंकित गुप्ता ने भी किया है. तो बोथ प्लेयर्स हु रियली एंजॉय स्कोरिंग ब्यूटीफुल गोल्स, बहुत सारे पावरफुल शॉट्स देखने मिलेंगे. वेरी वेरी गुड विद देयर टाइम फिनिशिंग. सो very very keen to see how it's going to be. I think it's going to be a high scoring game but also a close game.
Oh yes, it definitely will be. But I think हमारा जो पहला matchup है, it has to be between two of the eISL chocolate boys, right? To establish domination over all the female viewers that have been watching out, there you have it. Both of them in front of us, and both of them are really stalwarts in their own field, right? And skill wise भी आप अगर बोलोगे तो they kind of very evenly matched up. But आंकड़ों की तरफ नजर डालें, of course, Imad has been the more consistent one, but Ashwin, उन्होंने अभी जो गति पकड़ी है ना, I think it's a complete different Ashwin that we are witnessing.
यस अश्विन कल बहुत ही अलग मूड में लग रहे थे. नो एक्सप्रेशन वाइल प्लेइंग, एकदम ही पोकर फेस होके खेल रहे थे. एंड absolute demolition job, and you know, the kind of performance that he put in is not something that we are used to seeing. But here we go, kickoff ho chuka hai. It is Mumbai City FC in their black against Northeast United FC in red. बहुत ही interesting होगा. Let's see what Northeast United FC team will be, because हमने देखा है Northeast United FC के already काफी interesting और unique picks रहे हैं, with particularly Mufu going with Ronaldinho, Maradona, all those kinds of players.
Yeah.
And quickly ball has been won back. There is Rio Ferdinand and Maldini in defense, left back Theo Hernandez, right back Cafu. So काफी स्टैंडर्ड टीम सिलेक्शन कह सकते हैं. ऑल्दो ही हैज स्टार्टेड, क्वाइट इंटरेस्टिंग टू नोट, इमाद ने स्टार्ट किया है ज़्लाटान इब्राहिमोविच के साथ. सो इंटरेस्टिंग टू सी हाउ दैट वर्क्स.
You know, कल ही I think आपने इस चीज को पॉइंट आउट करा था, right? The new Zlatan Ibrahimovic card that we have on the CAM, that could be a really good important one. But Ronaldo को देखिए, is just going in through, शॉट जरूर लिया, but Casillas के हाथों से डिफ्लेक्ट होते हुए जाता हुआ फॉर अ कॉर्नर. बट एट द सेम टाइम काफी अच्छी शुरुआत हम कह सकते हैं नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी के लिए, एंड काफी अच्छा दबाव इन्होंने बना के रखा है. बट कब तक, एक बड़ा सवाल रहने वाला है, क्योंकि अश्विन को अगर एक छोटा सा भी ओपनिंग मिल जाता है तो वो उस पर बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से कैपिटलाइज करते हैं.
Yes, और अर्ली गेम में a lot of control being shown by Imad. Very good chance in that instance over there. The shot was saved by Casillas, but I think Imad थोड़ा सा उनको खटक रहा होगा that he didn't manage to score that goal over there, क्योंकि काफ़ी clear opportunity बनाया था उन्होंने. Now we see again सारा momentum, सारा जो control है, and just as I said, was with Imad, और उन्होंने काफ़ी सुंदर तरीके से थ्रो इन गिफ्ट कर दिया to Mumbai City FC.
Oh yeah, but you know, अभी अगर बात करें इस पर्टिकुलर मोमेंट की, राइट, कहीं ना कहीं एक बात आती है कि ये जो मैचअप था वो पहले भी हमने देख रखा है, राइट. ये दूसरी बार हो रहा है. जब पहली बार इनकी मुलाकात हुई थी तो नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी ने इस टाई को जीता था. तो आज कहीं ना कहीं मुंबई सिटी एफसी इनके और प्लेयर्स और फैंस जरूर चाहेंगे कि कहीं ना कहीं वो बदला ले पाए, एंड काफी अच्छी शुरुआत इनफैक्ट नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी ने करी है. मुंबई सिटी एफसी तब से हम देख रहे हैं दे काइंड ऑफ प्लेइंग द कैच अप गेम, और डिफेंस पे काफी ज्यादा स्ट्रांग नजर आ रहे हैं अभी अश्विन, और अभी भी वो मौके के तलाश में. बट अजीम, जो पहला हाफ अब तक देखने को मिला है, वहां पे आई थिंक नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी दे बीन प्लेइंग रियली ग्रेट.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just one of those typical cases of the game कि 18 मिनट तक अश्विन has barely had a touch of the ball, but it would be just like him कि पहले ही अटैक से just get a shot in and score the goal, and we've seen that happen so many times in this tournament so far, where a team starts एकदम ही dominant start उनका, and then suddenly फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट पे ऑपोजिशन ने स्कोर कर दिया. एंड अभी अश्विन आई थिंक टेकिंग हिज टाइम, अभी उसकी बारी है टू जस्ट ट्राई एंड कीप दैट बॉल यूजिंग पहले ओवर. अश्विन कभी क्रॉस नहीं करते, डोंट इवन बॉदर डिफेंडिंग द क्रॉस, एंड इट इज जिडान ऑन द बॉल. काफी पेशेंट बिल्ड अप फ्रॉम अश्विन एज वेल, बट निपिंग इन ओवर देयर, लिटिल इम्पेशेंट फ्रॉम इमाद. एंड नाउ अश्विन, विल ही गेट दैट शॉट अवे यूसीबीओ के साथ, गेटिंग इनटू द बॉक्स. वो कल वाला मैजिक अभी तक तो नहीं लग रहा है इन अश्विन्स स्किल मूव्स एंड ट्रिक्स ओवर देयर, बट आई एम श्योर he'll start to grow into the match.
Oh yeah, I think अश्विन को कहीं ना कहीं बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से पढ़ा है, but this could be a goal, and there you have it, just when we were thinking. And Northeast United FC, Imad, एक इनको हल्का सा भी मौका दे दो and कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ते. And look who scored the goal.
It's the main man, it's the Zlatan, and I'm amazed कि यार वो offside कैसे नहीं था. It was looked like the most incredibly timed pass, and वो composure and the awareness to be like, you know what, मेरे लिए angle अच्छा नहीं है, I just have a player right next to me. Simple pass walked into the net by that 91 rated Zlatan Ibrahimovic card. यार मुझे कोई दिला दो ना यार वो card, फुट में मुझे बहुत टाइम से चाहिए वो वाला.
You know, for that either you know have to shell some cash out, या फिर eISL में participate करना पड़ेगा. So two ways out of it, Azim. But अभी के लिए अब जैसे आपने काफी सही तरीके से पकड़ा, कल जो स्पार्क नजर आ रहा था अश्विन के तरफ से वो कहीं ना कहीं आज मिसिंग है। प्रिटी श्योर इसके पीछे मुफू और इमाद ने बैठ के कुछ ना कुछ तो एक स्ट्रैटेजी, कुछ जो रणनीति होती है ना वैसे कुछ बनाई होगी जस्ट टू काउंटर द नॉफ। राइट ऑफ द बैट आपके हिसाब से क्या लगता है, अब तक 30 मिनट गुजर चुके हैं एंड अश्विन को ज्यादा कंट्रोल मिल ही नहीं रहा है बॉल।
आई थिंक वो सिंपल स्ट्रैटेजी रहा है कि अश्विन को बॉल ही मत दो। इफ ही डजंट हैव द बॉल, वो ट्रिक स्किल मूव्स नहीं कर सकते, शॉट नहीं ले सकते। एंड जब पोजेशन रहा है they've been very compact, they've forced him into areas unlike this time where he didn't want to go। अभी पहले के साथ again ball roll not quite happening, and now Imad again on that counter attack, well was on the counter attack but बहुत ही cheap giveaway। now Ashwin in these positions, कल तो मतलब यही पोजीशन से शॉट ले लिया, facing back to goal तो अंदर चला जाता। that's the kind of form Ashwin was in। now this is the position he wants to be in, going for the Vase Rule but well defended। Imad of course a very solid player, and abhi right flank pe Pele moving forward, Zlatan Ibrahimovic charging into the box, goes for Ronaldo, goes for finish shot, and wo काफी अजीब attempt you have to say, and with a whimper goes out for a goal kick।
Yeah, but still, something that Emad can live with, right? क्योंकि चलिए कोई बात नहीं, एक गोल तो कर लिया है, नेक्स्ट हाफ में सोचेंगे एक और गोल करने की, बट काइंड ऑफ अ चीप गिव अवे। और रोनाल्डो अगर इस चीज का अच्छा फायदा उठा लेते हैं, कोई एक दो अच्छा पास ढूंढ भी लेते हैं, थोड़ा सा आई थिंक दे वांट सम मैन नंबर्स टू कम इन एंड धीरे धीरे अटैक बिल्डअप कर रहे हैं इधर। और बैक एंड फोर्थ पासेस देखने को मिल रहा है, जस्ट ट्राइंग टू मे बी अनॉय अश्विन अ लिटिल बिट, कि ताकि थोड़ा आगे आ जाए एंड देन द पास गोज, एंड वो एक ओपनिंग अभी भी ढूंढ रहे हैं, बट माल्डीनी के पैरों में आता हुआ बॉल एंड ये नहीं देते, राइट? वंस इट कम्स वो एक चुंबक की तरह है, वो चिपक जाते हैं एंड फिर बॉल आगे ही जाता है।
एंड बॉल आगे जाना चाहिए फॉर मुंबई सिटी एफसी। इट इज़ नॉट क्वाइट बीइंग वर्किंग फॉर अश्विन सो फार। जो भी वो स्किल मूव्स, जो भी वो ट्रिक्स ट्राई कर चुके हैं, नॉट रियली वर्कड आउट। बॉल इन द मिडल नाउ फॉर एम्बापे, दिस टाइम इट वर्क्स, शॉट मासे रोले नियर पोस्ट फिनिश। अश्विन इज बैक।
Oh yes, Ashwin is definitely back with this one। बहुत ही शानदार गोल एंड इसी की तलाश में रहते हैं अश्विन, राइट? एंड इमाद ने काफी अच्छा प्रयत्न किया था कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा देर तक उनको वहां पे आउट ऑफ गोल कंटेंशन रख पाए, बॉल ज्यादा नहीं दे रहे थे, बट एक बार आ जाता है एंड देन वी नो अश्विन, हिज ट्रिक्स, हिज शेनानिगन्स, एंड काफी एक रिलीफ होगा, राइट? कि हाफ टाइम से पहले एक इन्होंने गोल जड़ दिया, फिर से हम लोग स्कोर लाइंस में इवन अप हो गए एंड आप देख सकते हो इनको पता है, इनफैक्ट इमाद नोस कि ये मैच इतना आसान बिल्कुल भी नहीं होने वाला है, क्योंकि अश्विन एक ऐसे प्लेयर है जो कभी भी गिव अप नहीं करते।
Yes, absolutely. And अश्विन जनरली ऐसे प्लेयर रहे जो ज़्यादा आपको चांस भी नहीं देते, बट इमाद ने एक्चुअली काफ़ी डोमिनेट किया फर्स्ट 25-30 मिनट्स को। ये यू कैन सी फ्रॉम द रीस्टार्ट, बहुत ही वेरी क्विकली टेकन फ्री किक, वो ऑफसाइड ट्रैप डिड नॉट वर्क एट ऑल, परफेक्टली बीटिंग द ऑफसाइड ट्रैप। एंड जस्ट इन द लास्ट मिनट ऑफ द हाफ, दिस टाइम अश्विन बहुत सारी ट्रिक्स ट्राई कर चुके थे एट द एज ऑफ द हाफ, नॉट क्वाइट वर्क। ही ट्राइड द बॉल रोल्स एंड द रूलेस बिफोर, and finally that goal, big goal for Ashwin, especially क्योंकि half time पे taking it all square, now it gives Imad something to think about again, and yeah, we are ready to go, and let's see if there's a substitution being made। It does look like Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been taken off for yes, and Eusebio is on, so clearly I think थोड़ा और mobility चाहिए, थोड़ा और close control dribbling चाहिए Imad को, and let's see if that turns out to be the right decision।
Oh yes, definitely। मैं भी जरूर देखना चाहूंगा कि ये किस प्रकार बन के आता है, बट फिलहाल के लिए अगेन सेकेंड हाफ शुरुआत हो चुकी है। इमाद आई थिंक राइट विंग को यहाँ पे पास देंगे, इज रिसीव्ड इट, वेटिंग फॉर दैट क्रॉस, यूसेबियो वेरी गुड हैंडलिंग, बट डिसेली comes in interception, and मुंबई सिटी एफसी स्टिल इन कंटेंशन अभी के लिए, और थोड़ी देर में शायद उनका भी काउंटर अटैक हम लोग को देखने को मिले। डायरेक्टली बॉल दे दिया ऑन द राइट विंग, तो देखना यही रहेगा कि फिर से कैसे अटैक बिल्डअप करते हैं अश्विन, क्योंकि सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉब्लम जो मैं देख सकता हूँ इस मैच में अश्विन के लिए रहा है कि पोजीशन मेंटेन करना। थोड़ा बहुत अगर पोजीशन मेंटेन कर देंगे, शायद जो दूसरा गोल है वो भी जल्द से जल्द उनको देखने को मिल जाए। रोनाल्डो के साथ ऑलरेडी अंदर घुस चुके, goes in for the shot, and there you have it, and wow Azim, this is really mesmerizing to watch। There you have it, Mumbai City FC have a reason to celebrate, and the reason behind that is of course Ashwin।
यस एंड ये दिस इज द न्यू अश्विन, अश्विन 2.0 है जो लेफ्ट फुट शॉट बिंदास बजा देते हैं कहीं से भी. And we have seen that we used to criticize him earlier, and we have told him this before as well, and said, you know, you need to take more shots, you need to take more shots from a lower percentage from the weaker foot as well. And clearly, advice has been working for him. And now, after being 1-0 down, it's a 2-1 advantage to Ashwin. But Imad now काफी क्वाइट हो चुके हैं, you could say, since around the 30-minute mark. ज्यादा कुछ बना नहीं उनके लिए. Ashwin has really grown into this game. Maybe a few tactical switches from Ashwin as well, a little bit of style change to how he's playing. थोड़े adaptable बन गए Ashwin, and that we've seen is standing him in very good stead in this tournament. And now I think Ashwin की बारी होगी to just keep that ball, annoy Imad just a little bit, force करो Imad को कि come out and press the ball, come out and play, and then I'll hit you with that ball in behind. And you know, with Ashwin वो कहीं से भी shot लेने को तैयार है अभी. Might just take a shot over here. Rabona turn, getting away, turning, twisting, and वहीं पे at that moment I think he needed to get that shot away. Opportunity खुल चुका था Ashwin के लिए, didn't take it. अभी counter attack पे आते हुए Imad with Mbappe on that left hand side, but a very poor pass and Ashwin can win again.
Oh yeah. And अभी जिस तरीके से गेम जा रहा है, राइट, अगेन इमाद ही इज प्लेइंग ऑन दैट कमबैक गेम. जिस तरीके से शुरुआत करी थी उन्होंने, उस हिसाब से ये गेम बिल्कुल भी नहीं गया है फिलहाल के लिए. बट अश्विन, वही बात है, उनको अभी भी इमाद काइंड ऑफ पोजीशन ज्यादा नहीं देना चाह रहे. एक बार पोजीशन गया, मौका मिला, और जैसा आपने कहा, राइट, पहले शॉट्स लेने से थोड़ा सा हिचकिचाते थे, एंड देन यू रियलाइज कि चलिए मैं ट्राई ही कर लेता हूँ, एंड वो जो अंकित गुप्ता वाले वाइब में चले जाते हैं. इट्स सॉर्ट ऑफ इज एंडिंग फॉर हिम इन अ गुड नोट, राइट. तो फिर से एक और बार हम लोग को देखने को मिला. इंपॉर्टेंट रहेगा देखना कि इसके बाद क्या कुछ और गोल्स भी देखने को मिलते हैं, बिकॉज अभी देखिए अश्विन के पास वापस से पोजीशन आ चुका है और आ भी जा रहा है. तो इस बार अश्विन इज नॉट मेकिंग एनी मिस्टेक्स, कोई वापस से बॉल नहीं दे रहे हैं. ही इज ट्राइंग टू एंटर इन, एंड ही नोज अगर रोनाल्डो या फिर कोई अच्छे प्लेयर के पैरों पे आ गया बॉल, देन ही इज डेफिनेटली गोना टेक द शॉट. बट दिस टाइम अगेन Maldini and his infamous tackles and saves.
Yeah, I was quite surprised कि Ashwin was situation में he didn't go for that finesse shot with Eusebio, because it was a perfect situation. But speaking of perfect situation, बहुत ही अच्छा counter attack, but Marcel Desailly again, the long legs, the matchstick legs of Desailly doing that job. And we going forward now with Root Bullet. It's getting very, very nervy now because just 20 minutes left to play. Both teams know that they are capable of scoring. Imad has not really threatened since the first opening 30 minutes. It's been all one-way traffic from Mumbai City FC. And अब देखना होगा whether Ashwin can close this out, get that goal with Zidane. Is he going to use his time, take his time, keep building? Abhi opportunity, fires it into Ronaldo. Surely will take the shot over here. Game over for sure. No, it's saved by Casillas. The manual keeper movement that Imad has been infamous for has saved him. And oh my goodness, now on the counter attack, could that be a huge moment?
Oh, we've got to see that. We've got to see. But अभी we've got a pause being queued up. Northeast United FC कोशिश कर रहे पहले के साथ. Oh, again saved. इमाद, 10 मात्र मिनट बचे हैं. किसी भी हाल पे जल्द से जल्द इनको गोल स्कोर करना पड़ेगा.
Yes, and such a huge moment that was over there. It looked like all the world. मेरा तो हो गया था, वो मीम चल रहा था मेरे 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 मन में, खत्म, टाटा बाय बाय गया. But clearly not. Imad saying not today. I have control of my keeper. और बहुत ही बढ़िया save 1v1. The benefits of Casillas being shown for all to see over there. Lovely ball roll to get the defender out of the way. अब देखते हैं what can Imad do. He's got the isolation over there. It's now Cafu against Ronaldo, the two Brazilian legends. Let's see if he can get the shot away with Mbappe. Finish shot into the top corner. Imad, are you kidding me? What a screamer it is to all.
Oh God, at the 84th minute, ये drama. This is what the fans are here for. Northeast United FC, they're going to be so happy. And Ashwin suddenly दंग से रह चुके हैं. बट अभी भी अजीम 6 मिनट बाकी है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. इट्स गोइंग टू बी सच अ हार्ट ब्रेक अगर ये मैच ना ड्रॉ पे रुके. सो दोनों ही प्लेयर्स अपने टीममेट से डिस्कशन कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी करके किसी भी हाल पे एक विनर, एक आदमी को स्कोर करना पड़ेगा. मे बी सम पॉकेट स्ट्रैट्स, मे बी समथिंग कंप्लीटली आउट ऑफ द ब्लू. लेट्स सी what's going to happen, but it's definitely game on. But look at the sheer class of this goal. There you have it. You know, we were talking about that routine that players have been trying, and let's go is where we are at, two each for both these sides.
And Ashwin ekdam chowk guy. I did tell you this is the battle of the finesse shot specialists, and we have seen one finesse shot work very well. क्या I mean शायद अश्विन भी maybe might go in the other end खुन्नस में आके like अच्छा तू मारेगा finesse shot चलो मैं भी मार लेता हूँ एक और maybe a case of that, but we do see that थोड़े last minute tactical changes हो रहे on the Mumbai City FC side, and yes, just a couple of seconds to go, and we have kickoff again. Casillas try as he might नहीं हो पाया. We do see I think Cruyff brought on now for Mumbai City FC, तो शायद वो 5-star skills 5-star weak foot का इस्तेमाल करना चाहेंगे. It is Neymar on as well in place of Ronaldo, and Ronaldinho on in place of Mbappe for Mumbai City FC. Ronaldinho मुझे लगता है next game में भी देखने मिलेंगे क्योंकि मुफू बहुत ही बड़े fan रहे हैं. He will be I think the most excited player कि एक नया Ronaldinho card, upgraded icon card आया है game में. And now we see Imad. Can he potentially steal the win over here? Because I think it would be very against the run of play. But now getting players forward, Gullit भूलते हुए कि ball कहाँ है. Didn't matter in the end. This is definitely going to be the last attack of the game. Or is it? Or is it? There is a minute left for Mumbai City FC to get forward, but giving it away, it will be a throw, and I think that will fizzle out. ऐसे लग रहा है कि ये मैच ड्रॉ में खत्म होने वाला है.
Oh yes, definitely. मतलब ऐसा तो feel आ ही रहा है, but it kind of breaks me a little bit. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. But then again, कहीं ना कहीं ये भी एक ये भी एक रिजल्ट हमने कहीं ना कहीं बैक ऑफ द माइंड सोचा था, बिकॉज ये दोनों प्लेयर्स इतने ज्यादा इवनली मैच्ड अप है. एंड लास्ट टाइम ऑफ कोर्स इमाद हैड started off with a victory, but इस बार Mumbai City FC, they also scored 2 goals, still pushing this game for Tikka and Mufu, who are going to go up head to head against each other to see who's got that little bit of an edge. या मुझे तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये जो गेम का जो डिसाइडर होने वाला, that's maybe through the co-op game.
Yes, I mean ये draw अगर हो चुका है तो that means for sure whatever the final verdict or final outcome of the game is will be decided in game 3. But now it's time to turn attention to Mufu against Tikka. Mufu, of course, we know बहुत ही I mean before this update, Mufu was using Ronaldinho and Zlatan in his teams. तो काफी interesting team selection होगा for Mufu. Let's see how he decides to approach this. Tikka एक ऐसे player है जो काफी reactive football खेलते हैं. He tends to sort of weigh up the opponent and manage his game accordingly. And यहाँ पे देखा बहुत ही बेहतरीन headbutt by Zlatan Ibrahimovic on Iker Casillas, and this outstanding through ball, first touch finish and bang into the corner. कोई जवाब नहीं अश्विन के लिए. And now after this we all thought that it was all one-way traffic. Northeast United FC were dominating that game, but that last minute goal in the first half for Ashwin सारा ही गेम का रंग बदल दिया. And then Ashwin was in the dominating force until that crazy goal at the end.
Oh yeah, I mean जिस तरीके से चला ये मैचअप, इट वाज लाइक अ कैट एंड माउस गेम. पहले हाफ में हमने देखा कि इमाद बहुत अच्छी पोजीशन बना के रखे थे उन्होंने, बट फिर भी एक कमबैक हो गया था. इट वाज इक्वलाइज्ड. देन सेकंड हाफ में आई थिंक अश्विन स्टार्टेड टू टेक द फ्रंट फुट, एंड फिर वो वहां से कैपिटलाइज कर रहे थे टिल द वेरी एंड. एंड इमाद समवेयर डाउन द लाइन एट द बैक ऑफ हिज हेड ही न्यू कि एक मौका मिलने वाला है. He's got to get his player to that position, and then he's got to go for that finesse, and the routine sort of worked out. But wow, again, this is exactly what you want when you are talking about teams fighting for that top berth, right, for the top spot. And quite a likewise result that we had sort of expected. मैं तो चाहता था it could have gone into someone's favor, but ठीक है, this is something that I can live.
Yeah, and you can see that बहुत ही close game. Expected goals 1.6 versus 2.0. तो no real dominant force in the team. Yes, Mumbai City FC ने possession काफी dominate किया, particularly in the second half, because the first 30-40 minutes it was all about Imad and his control of the game. And we do have, in fact, Imad with us in the studio. Let's quickly head over and have a quick chat with him. Imad, tough game for you. how did that go? Because first 30 minutes you were completely dominant, and then something seemed to change.
It was a very tough game. Mumbai City are though like they're having a good run of form, and
Yeah.
Ashwin has been killing every of his opponent, 5-0, 4-0. So like knew this game would be tough from the start, and he gave a tough match. So yeah.
I mean, first of all, it would be, are you satisfied with a draw? Because from a player that you are, your caliber, of course, you would have wanted to have a victory. But yesterday's matchup of Ashwin, I think, honestly, that was one of the best FIFA moments that we've seen from him as a player. So, did you have any strategy coming inside the game, or were you relying on your instincts and wanted to play your natural game?
No strategy. Like everyone was watching the games. I tried not to watch his game, just not to overthink it. I could hear everyone's reactions. What is Ashwin doing? What are these goals he's scoring? So I was like, it's fine. Let him do his thing. I'll, play my game. Don't want to distract myself from anything else.
Okay, okay, and one final question: your second goal, would that shot have gone in before the last patch?
Yeah, that used to go. To be honest, that used to go a lot more than it's going right now. I was like, finesse is like the best option to do, so like it just went in. So
It was a risky gamble, and somehow it just did pay off for you. And it was looking a little bleak towards the end, but you managed to come out through. But tell me about the next encounter. Again, a big tier matchup, Mufu going up against Tikka. So, what are your thoughts?
Yeah. And before you answer that, Mufu
it's
also has his an upgraded Ronaldinho with him.
Oh, he does?
oh yeah, yeah he does. He's been loving him. Say even I used him as a super sub, and many people over here have been using him as a super sub. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Mumbai City have. I honestly think they're the underdogs. They can easily get top four. They're in a great run of form. Tika and Ashwin are
Yeah.
killing it. So yeah, it's going to be a very good game.
All right, so we're gonna, let you go and watch your teammate play his matchup because, again, this could be the potential decider, maybe. So all the best for your matches, and hope we see some reds coming up after the third game.
Thank you guys.
So this is it. I think Imad wanted to do his own tango, right? He did not have any business in Ashwin salsa. So he's like, you do your own thing. I'm gonna do my own. And yeah, I think fair enough. जो यहाँ पे इमाद ने बोला है. But heading into the next game, right? Ronaldinho, an upgraded Ronaldinho from Mufu's side. But at the same time, Tikka, we know that he's a really good spearhead, likes to go directly up close and personal. क्या
Yeah.
स्पेकुलेशंस है आपके?
I mean, I think बहुत ही tight encounter होगा because generally Tikka's generally जब उसके games high scoring होते हैं is when he has to make like comebacks, and we have seen Mufu to be a very very defensively solid player, जो काफी mercurial है, काफी unpredictable है, tends to do sort of unconventional player picks, unconventional tricks on the ball. तो लगता है अश्विन ने कुछ has made a bit of a mess of opening up his Coke can. Clearly not satisfied with how he has opened his can on the side. But you see Mufu, of course, in his hoodie, trying to get into the zone.
Yeah.
And there you go. Mufu, again, not a very prolific goal scorer, 14 goals scored in 10 games. Tikka, of course, the comeback king. कितने सारे बार comeback कर चुके हैं from 1 goal down, 2 goals down. He's never a player to be discounted, even if there's just 10 minutes to go and he's 2 goals down. Keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And I think he's been one of the revelations of this tournament so far. A player that not many people knew of before, but definitely somebody who's going to be part of the land scene in the Indian FIFA community for a long time.
Oh yes, I think टिक्का जिस तरीके से खेल रहे हैं, we've seen him in the past. काफी सारे दूसरे tournaments में भी देखे हैं, has been a very influential player. Mufu relatively new in terms of that, of course, टिक्का being the more experienced but Mufu का भी एक evolution हमने इस tournament के अंदर देखा है, right? He's always up to bigger challenges, and जब भी he's taken that, he's got that confidence, he's got something going at the back of his mind. हाँ, जरूर उनके गेम प्लेट से वो गोल जरूर रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं हो रहे होंगे, बट जो भी गोल्स उन्होंने स्कोर किए हैं, दे हैव बीन वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड अगर नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड अभी इस पॉइंट पे, इस मुकाम पे है कि दैट कंटेस्टिंग फॉर द टॉप स्पॉट, आई थिंक मुफू हैज अ ह्यूज रोल टू प्ले इन दैट.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very, very tight affair. I get the feeling that this is going to be a draw as well, and ये सारा मुकाबला co-op में ही decide होगा.
हाँ, मुझे वो भी नहीं पता, मुझे लग रहा है कि शायद आज एक टाई के साथ भी जा सकते हैं, बिकॉज ये
Yeah.
बहुत ही ज्यादा इवनली मैच्ड अप टीम्स है. ऑफ कोर्स प्लेइंग स्टाइल थोड़ा सा अलग है प्लेयर्स का यहाँ पे, बट जो पैशन है, द काइंड ऑफ स्किल लेवल, दे वेरी इक्वली मैच्ड. एंड नो, मुंबई सिटी ऑफ कोर्स इसके पहले वाले एनकाउंटर में दे हैड टू फेस डिफीट, बट टुडे इज द डे वेयर दे वुड वांट टू चेंज थिंग्स. एंड चेंजेस की बात करें, उन्होंने ऑफ कोर्स अपनी जर्सी कलर्स दोनों ही टीम्स ने चेंज कर ली. नाउ वी आर सीइंग नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी इन their white from right to left, and Mumbai City FC in this black from left to right.
Yes, and of course, no surprise to see both Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Ronaldinho in from the start for Mufu. Let's see who else he's got going. Zambrotta on the left wing. So as usual, thoda sa unexpected team formation and team selection from him. The new Ronaldinho card, बहुत ही बेहतरीन card है ये. It's really one of the best. अगर आपके पास ड्राफ्ट टोकन हो, ऑफ कोर्स नॉट मोस्ट ऑफ अस डोंट हैव द टाइम और द एबिलिटी टू सिट एंड ग्राइंड दीज कार्ड्स, बट अगर आपके पास ड्राफ्ट टोकन्स हो, इफ यू कैन प्ले द फुल ड्राफ्ट मोड, high possibility that you could end up with one of these upgraded icons as part of your draft team as well. We do see Spinazzola at right back, so interesting. Thoda sa shayad to maybe try and counter the fact that Zlatan Ibrahimovic is there, maybe going with a little bit more height in that fullback department. Very well worked over here by Tikka. He's getting in there Neymar ke sath, trying to get into the box and work that opening, and now Pele picks up the pieces on that flank.
Oh.
Tikka, of course, very explosive player. He just needs a little inch of space. There you go, and that inch has been given to him, and into the bottom corner, near post. Tikka absolutely on fire, and Mufu now has something to think about.
Oh God. Now this is something जो हमने anticipate नहीं किया right off the bat. But this is famous टिक्का, right? This is classic टिक्का. एक बार D box के अंदर घुसते हैं, फिर no passes, nothing, straight dribbles past and scores. And he's so confident. And Mufu, I'm pretty sure कुछ तो दिमाग में एक strategy लेके आए होंगे. But he was also shocked with how that goal really went in. So मुंबई सिटी एफसी तो पहले मैचअप के अगेंस्ट ये जो मैचअप देखने को मिल रहा है, यहाँ पे थोड़े बहुत चीजें बदल गई हैं. पहले मैच में हमने देखा इमाद को एक अर्ली लीड मिली थी, बट दिस टाइम मुफे सॉर्ट ऑफ प्लेइंग द कैच अप गेम, एंड फिर से टिक्का ऑन अटैक, दिस टाइम फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट विंग, एंड पास जरूर किया रोनाल्डो की तरफ. इज डेफिनेटली गोना टेक अ शॉट, बट आई थिंक वाज इट माल्डीनी अगेन?
Of course, it is always Maldini.
Oh, okay.
But abhi counter attack pe aa raha hai Mufu. He's trying to get that ball in behind Pele, almost just pushing Vieira forward, trying to get desperately to that ball. The ball kept in using Theo Hernandez. I have to say कि generally Tikka काफी threatening लग रहा है, काफी he's the player who's looking in control of this game. Well defended there by Mufu. I think Mufu को थोड़ा सा I think he'll need to get control of possession a little bit. He is trying to go as direct, as quick as possible, getting his fullbacks forward. Now will look for that cross back post. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, well defended. His favorite Ronaldinho on the ball now. Vieira looks for Ronaldinho. Now with Ronaldo, searches for Zlatan, unable to get that shot away. Vieira bites in, but the ball not cleared effectively. And Mumbai City FC get a bit fortunate to that, pick up the pieces. And अब फिर से counter attack पे लग जाएंगे. Kevin De Bruyne on the ball, looking for that ball to Neymar. Has Ronaldo making that custom run through the middle, but well defended again by Mufu, and his turn to attack.
Oh yeah, and right now Mufu को थोड़ा बहुत possession अभी maintain करके चलना पड़ेगा. He's got to keep the ball passing between his players, and थोड़ा सा जो टिक्का ने ये early momentum ले लिया, he's got to break it somehow, and he's exactly trying to do that. Has gotten his players a little up. Ronaldinho, the upgraded new card. We've got to see if he's there to make any difference. Maybe a finesse shot from those positions could be a game changer, but Ibrahimovic के पैरों पे आता हुआ ball, and suddenly it was a kind of a cheap giveaway, but still somehow Azim has managed to hold on to it, and just when I was saying, Gullit manages to steal it away.
I would not be surprised कि half time पे मुफू का पहला substitution would be to get Zlatan Ibrahimovic off, क्योंकि I think maybe it's obviously nice to have your favorite players in there, but शायद इस game में not the effective player, the effective fast dribbler that he needs in those situations. Maybe he does need to bring on a Eusebio or a Cruyff or somebody else in that department, maybe even a Kylian Mbappe to get in those positions, क्योंकि अभी तक तो वो effectiveness नहीं रहा है मुफू के लिए, and generally the problem has been that final ball inside the box.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this is exactly what we
Oh,
were talking about. But thankfully, Azim had been restrained for a little bit, but not anymore. Again, this is Mufu's defense absolutely being pierced through, and Ronaldo and rather Tikka scores again, and Mumbai City FC quite convincingly. So, क्या क्या गलत चल रहा है? Because this is not how Mufu usually plays.
yeah, Mufuga, I think defensively he's been a little bit halka sa unfortunate with the way the ball is broken for Tikka. But once you're in that position, all you can do is take advantage and put the ball in the back of the net. And Tikka has been merciless again. You can see बहुत ही बेहतरीन pressing over there, not allowing Mufu to build from the middle at all. I think forcing Mufu to get his wide players forward, and that's what we're going to see off more. We have seen the best chances coming when he has got Carlos Alberto and Theo Hernandez involved in the attack. Left flank पे खड़े हैं Theo Hernandez. He will be looking to see if he can find him. कि बहुत ही ज़्यादा congestion है in the middle of the box, and we have seen Tikka particularly in games जैसे लोकमान्य के साथ खेले उन्होंने, and he's managed to keep a very sound defensive shape even against the best of players. So for Tikka, a very balanced player, you would have to say. He's explosive when he needs to be. He can defend properly. So not a lot of weaknesses for Mufu to exploit, and it's really going to take a bit of magic because Tikka is fully in control, and Mumbai City FC looking like they're on the way to, at least from this result, guarantee 1 point. और फिर co-op में देखा जाएगा, which honestly we have seen has not been one of Northeast United FC's strengths.
ओ या एंड अभी के लिए देखिए फिर से टिक्का बहुत ही अच्छा कंट्रोल बॉल के ऊपर आ चुके हैं. इज गॉट अ ट्राई एंड गो इन थ्रू, बट जी हाँ, गोल्डन माल्डीनी बिल्कुल भी अलाउ नहीं करते हुए, बट स्टिल 2 गोल्स शॉट. एंड नेक्स्ट हाफ में कहीं ना कहीं नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी को किसी ना किसी हाल पे एक इक्वलाइजर तो चाहिए ही चाहिए. बट अगेन प्योरली मुंबई सिटी एफसी फर्स्ट हाफ देखने को मिला. टिक्का कंप्लीट कंट्रोल ले चुके हैं इस गेम के ऊपर. अगर इसी तरीके से और कुछ गोल जड़ देते हैं तो शायद अजीम मुंबई सिटी एफसी दे विल बी ऑन टॉप, क्वाइट डिजर्विंग.
Yes, I mean for Mumbai City FC बस एक draw की जरूरत है उनके लिए to go on the top of the table, but they won't be satisfied with the draw. The mood that both these players are in today, Ashwin और टिक्का दोनों, they're looking like they want that top spot, and I think based on form they probably deserve that top spot. Mufu, you can see over there just हल्का सा shrug करते हुए, not much that he could do once Tikka got into those positions. It was just then just down to the keepers and whether the keeper could make a save. And interesting to note that Zlatan has been brought on or taken off, but by Mumbai City FC. So it does look like it's Mbappe on for Zlatan. So let's see. Oh no, it's Zlatan on for Mbappe. So
Okay.
clearly trying to go match up evenly against his opponent. But Neymar running straight in, lobbing that ball in, and Zlatan almost winning that header straight away. This could be curtains if Tikka can get the goal right here. He can't. It's a lucky escape there for Mufu, and up Bagre with speed. Ronaldo up top, but Spinazzola is there. Unfortunately, not quite able to get those balls out. वो long balls चले ही नहीं रहे for Mufu. He's just not managing to get that ball in behind at all, and needs to find a different approach to the game, maybe a different strategy. He is persisting with Zlatan as the man on top. Maybe needs to use his height, maybe get some balls into the box because जैसे चल रहा है, I don't think he's. Oh my goodness, that's a lovely bit of skill over there, but almost managed it. और यही type का skill लगेगा, I feel, to break down that Tikka defense.
Oh yeah, I think शायद हो जरूर सकता है, but there you have it. Mufu just being a little unlucky over there. Shot लिया था, काफी अच्छा कोशिश यहाँ पे इन्होंने मुफू की तरफ से इनफैक्ट हम लोग को देखने को मिला था. बट मुंबई सिटी एफसी फर्स्ट हाफ में फुल कंट्रोल. अभी सेकंड हाफ के अंदर ऑफ कोर्स थोड़ा सा जब ब्रीदिंग स्पेस मिला, वी आर सीइंग नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड ट्राइंग टू फोर्स अ कमबैक, बट it's not going to be easy. 2 goal shot and you have got to start off with somewhere because देखिए यहाँ पे टिक्का एक और अटैक बिल्ड अप करते हुए and कुछ tackles के लिए भी गए थे, but did not work out. But we've got to see if Mufu can build something out. And देखिए ये थोड़ा सा impatience हो रहे हैं, and that is where things are going really off for him. But now we've got to see if Northeast United फिर से वापस तो बैक एंड फोर्थ पोजेशन दोनों टीम्स की तरफ से एक्चुअली हम लोग को देखने को मिल रही है इस बार गालिट के साथ शायद लेफ्ट विंग से अटैक में भी क्रिएट कर सकते थे बट दैट वाज नॉट द केस रोनाल्डिनो हाउएवर पासिंग इट ऑन टुवर्ड्स इब्राहिमोविच वापस से मल्डीनी के पैरों पे लगते हुए बॉल डिफ्लेक्ट करता हुआ सो नॉट रियली हेल्पिंग द कॉज ऑफ नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी एज मुंबई सिटी एफसी they're again making a comeback and Azim. I mean, the way things are going on, अगर ऐसे ही चलता गया, we're gonna see one more potentially offer a header on towards Ibrahimovic. मिला जरूर था, ball still not given away. नेमार से गलिट से पहले रोनाल्डो, और उससे पहले एक ऑफसाइड हो चुका है.
Yes, unfortunate over there. बहुत ही अच्छा chance था for Tikka to get in and get the third goal, but unfortunately it did not work out for him. But ऐसे लग नहीं रहा है. There's no real impetus for Mufu, and there's no real indication कि Mufu का कुछ comeback होने वाला है. In fact, it does look like if there is going to be a goal, that goal will be scored by Tikka. But Mufu has time now to change it. शायद कुछ substitutions की ज़रूरत हो. Needs to change things around just a little bit क्योंकि for the moment not able to breach that defense, and now finally getting in, great interplay using his two favorites, but again that final pass just not happening. Shake of the head from Mufu. He knows it's not happening for him today, and it's going to take a stroke of luck or maybe a little bit of a mistake for Mufu to get something out of this game. But yeah, you can see the pause has been cued. Our substitutions are incoming.
Oh yeah, the subs are definitely gonna come in, but again, ऐसे ही चलता गया, then it's kind of looking lights out for Northeast United FC because चलिए कोप गेम फिर भी अगर स्ट्रांग भी है then मुंबई सिटी एफसी वो कहीं कम नहीं एंड ये गेम बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला था एंड वी हैवंट रियली सीन the sparks really come out of Mufu over here, right? Initial laps in defenses. कहीं ना कहीं इमाद और अश्विन का गेम was so evenly matched up, but Mufu he's not going to be happy with himself how he performed. क्योंकि टिक्का को अगर ऐसा रूम देंगे डी बॉक्स के अंदर he's definitely bound to score. एंड देखिए टिक्का फिर से कोशिश कर रहे हैं इस बार डिफेंस इज फाइनली अलर्ट यहाँ पे काफी अच्छा डिफेंस दिखा रहे हैं बट कहीं ना कहीं ऐसा लग रहा है कि काफी लेट हो चुका है एंड देयर यू
Yeah, I mean late तो I mean let's say नहीं हो चुका है because Tikka himself will tell you that 80 minutes पे 2-0 down होना is not the end of the world. काफी बार comeback कर चुके हैं ये situations में and again almost, and I think it has been a case of almost for this entire game for Mufu की just about ऐसा लगता था कि अब भी chance आने वाला है, अब भी shot जाने वाला है, but Tikka has just had an answer to everything, and Mumbai City FC right now really looking like a very balanced, very organized, a team in great form, a team that is tactically sound, and a team on top of their game. As we see Tikka, you would love to close this out. Goes for that chip! Oh, you beauty! The audacity to go for that chip. Brilliantly done. 3-0, and what a way to close that game out. Tikka sees it out. Mumbai City FC surely have this game in the bag.
Yes, ताला लगा दिया. अब इसके बाद तो कुछ नहीं. I mean, कमबैक किंग जाने माने जाते हैं टिक्का, but इस बार उनको कमबैक करने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ी. इनफैक्ट अटैक करते गए और जो लास्ट को, I mean that chip shot, beautiful, such an amazing build up, शानदार पास आया. The moment it came to Neymar, the moment Tikka found that much of room, he knew that he was making it 3-0. And इसके साथ, of course, when you know you're rolling, when you know you're winning, you can of course try to have some shenanigans. 4 मिनट बचे. I don't think Azim यहाँ से तो at least Mufu comeback नहीं कर सकते.
Yes, and I think Mufu still persisting with the Zlatan up top, जो मुझे लगता है उनके लिए चला ही नहीं है आज. I think he's needed a little bit more mobility up top. I think he's needed the kind of the Peles and the Eusebios and the Cruyffs. Maybe even the Maradona could have been brought on earlier. I think maybe persisted with that system of his for a little too long. Now he has Maradona in the middle. Had the opportunity to search for the pass over there to Neymar. Going over there with Zlatan. वो उनका फेवरेट ट्रिक है. आई थिंक शायद उसी ट्रिक के लिए रखे हैं Zlatan को टीम में.
Oh, he's just showing it.
Yeah, he's like, okay, let me show you how it's done. But yeah, also just seeing it out because this game is over. It is 3-0. Mufu loses it with a smile on his face, but now it is all down to the co-op to decide. Mumbai City FC, of course, एक चीज कंफर्म हो चुकी है that Mumbai City FC, as it stands, are top of the eISL. But by how many points will be decided in the next game? Is it going to be a 1 point lead at the top, or is it going to be 3 points at the top? We will find out in just a little while. And for Northeast United FC, of course, उनके पास ये कह सकते हैं उनका game in hand था to try and get to the top of the table, but they will have another opportunity as well. If they can salvage a draw from this, I think they'll treat it as a win.
Yeah, I think एक जीत तो जरूर चाहेंगे अभी इस गेम में, एंड ओवरऑल या जैसे आपने बोला टाई जरूर करना चाहेंगे, एक एक पॉइंट अगर मिल भी जाता है. बट क्लियरली जो फर्स्ट गेम तो चलिए अजीम बहुत ही ज्यादा लेवल्ड अप था. सेकंड गेम में कहीं ना कहीं इवन मुफू नोज दैट टिक्का प्लेड द बेटर फीफा टुडे एंड ही डिजर्व्स टू विन. देखिए इतना ज्यादा गैप अगर आप एक प्लेयर को देंगे, इज बाउंड टू स्कोर, एंड बाय टिक्का स्टैंडर्ड्स उनको फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि नोस शॉट कब लेना है, किस मोमेंट पे लेना है, एंड तीनों ओकेजन्स पे उन्होंने ये चीज बहुत ही बेहतरीन तरीके से दिखाया. मुफू कंसीडरिंग उनके क्लास, उनका कैलिबर, कहीं ना कहीं मुझे आज थोड़े ऑफ लगे, बिकॉज टू बी ऑनेस्ट as if we have seen a better Mufu, a far better Mufu than we saw him today.
Yeah, I think Mufu का यही main problem रहा है throughout the tournament, which is that of course the ability is there, but the consistency has not come across. I think her alternate game में it's been okay. Mufu has done a great performance. Mufu has been fabulous. Then suddenly Mufu has two terrible games where he gets completely destroyed by his opponent. So it's about that consistency that he needs to find. Maybe thoda sa adaptability. We had seen कि maybe he had changed his personnel. He had dropped the Maradona and the Ronaldinho from his team, and now once he brought it back in the last game, suddenly seemed to click for him. But well, I mean, you can laugh and joke about losing when you're still at the top, but you can see absolute complete domination in every single stat apart from free kicks for Mumbai City FC. 62% of the ball, 2.3 xg, tackles 1, interceptions, absolutely everything. And point to note that only one shot for Northeast United FC, and not even on target, and no saves had to be made really by either keeper, or rather keepers couldn't make saves because the shots were so good.
Yeah, I think तीनों ही शॉट जो मारे हैं यहाँ पे टिक्का ने, they were so good that they had to just go in, right? बाकी सब just had to go out. It's all right. So keeper के लिए, it's not a huge day today. Either ways. But like we've seen already clearly, second game में मुंबई सिटी एफसी ने काफी अच्छी बढ़त ले लिया, एंड मुफू इज लाइक मैं क्या करूं अगर टिक्का अगर ऐसे खेलते गए, सो दैट्स गोना बी अ लिटिल अलार्मिंग. बट क्योंकि what is more concerning for me of being, let's say in the shoes of Northeast United FC, this is co-op, and we're talking about two players जो दोनों players of Mumbai City FC जो कि individually इतना ज्यादा strong हो चुके हैं. Their co-op games have been good. So लास्ट टाइम के रिजल्ट अगर दर्शकों को बता दें, लास्ट टाइम भी एक ऐसा ही मैचअप हुआ था जहां पे नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी ने मुंबई सिटी एफसी को हराया था. बट इस बार जिस तरीके से ये मैच का रुख पलटते हुए देखने को मिला है, इट्स गोइंग टू बी मुंबई सिटी एफसी. आई थिंक इट्स गोना बी कलर्ड ब्लू टुडे.
Yes, it does look like, but I mean, let's not discount Northeast United FC. Weakness उनका जरूर रहा है co-op, but let's see if they can finally clutch it up. Generally उनके co-op matches वो तब हारे जब वो उनके individual matches दोनों जीत चुके थे. So maybe they haven't played co-op under pressure as much. So today is definitely pressure. वो जीत हासिल करनी ही पड़ेगी उन्हें if they want that 1 point. And I think they would treat that 1 point as a very, very positive result. Because it stops the momentum of Mumbai City FC and also gets them one slight step closer to the top. So, but we do know what a great co-op unit Mumbai City FC have with Ashwin and Tikka. बहुत ही बढ़िया खेलते आए हैं. कल भी उन्होंने तीनों मैच जीत के आ गए. So they've really done a fabulous job. And yeah, it's going to be an uphill task for Northeast United FC.
काफी मुश्किल तो होगा, नामुमकिन बिल्कुल नहीं. बट अभी के लिए जिस तरीके से गेम जा रहा है, काफी एक्साइटिंग होगा देखना कि ये गेम कैसे और इनफैक्ट कौन जीतता है? क्या डू वी हैव अ 1 पॉइंट बीइंग शेयर्ड बिटवीन बोथ द टीम्स? उसके लिए नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी देवियों सज्जनों उनको जीतना पड़ेगा। अगर मुंबई सिटी एफसी एक ड्रॉ या फिर एक जीत भी हासिल कर लेते हैं देन उनके लिए गारंटीड वो 3 पॉइंट्स है। जैसे कि अजीम आपने पहले ही बता दिया, दर्शकों को वापस से बता दे कि ये तो तय हो चुका है कि मुंबई सिटी एफसी टॉप पे जाने वाली, बट कितने पॉइंट्स के लीड के साथ ये इस मैच में हम लोग को पता चलने वाला है। तो एक मुंबई सिटी एफसी का जो रन रहा है इस बार ईआईएसएल के अंदर, काफी हिस्टोरिक रहा है, काफी एक अच्छा स्टोरी लाइंस के साथ रहा है। बुरे वक्त अच्छे वक्त दोनों ही इन्होंने देखा है। एंड आशीर्वाद है यहाँ पे मुंबई सिटी एफसी के ऊपर कि इतना अच्छा खेल रहे हैं प्लेयर्स। एंड हम भी आशा करेंगे कि ऐसे ही खेलते रहें प्लेयर्स। एंड अभी के लिए वापस से गेम यहाँ पे चालू हो चुका है, द थर्ड गेम, द फाइनल गेम ऑफ द इवनिंग, एंड फाइनली वी आर ऑन। And let's see what happens. Mumbai City FC in their black kit from left to right, Northeast United FC in their white from right to left.
Yes, Mumbai City FC, of course, know that a draw is enough for them, but make no mistake, they will be going out to win it. And you can see wo intent immediately there, running with Ronaldo, surrounded by defenders. For Northeast United FC, I think if they can get an early goal, that will make this game really, really interesting. That will really set it up for the kind of close encounter that we would love to see. It is still Zlatan over there, so now even Imad being forced, but what a great ball from Zlatan, and it's wide! It's wide. I don't think he can quite believe he's put that wide.
Oh, this is such a heartbreak for नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड। काफी बेहतरीन चांस इन्होंने क्रिएट किया। जरूर यहाँ पे इमाद को थोड़ा सा पुश करना पड़ेगा, मुफू को, जस्ट टू गेट बैक टू हिज सेंसेस, बिकॉज वंस दीस टू स्टार्ट रोलिंग बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है उनको रोकना। एंड उनको भी पता है ये गेम बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। एंड जस्ट आफ्टर दैट मुंबई सिटी एफसी की तरफ से काफी अच्छा पास यूसेबियो की तरफ, एंड दे शो हाउ इट इज डन, एंड देयर यू हैव इट, 1-0 up, Mumbai City FC. They've scored again.
There you go, hitting the nail on the head. That's how it's done.
Right from the start.
Position mein, there you go. When you get into that position, you cannot afford to miss those chances, and it was a glaring opportunity for Northeast United FC. They could, in fact, it could have been 1-0 to them right now, but sometimes that's just how it happens. And now using Zlatan Ibrahimovic, let's see what he can do, going for that chop back and finish shot. But of course, the wide shoot, could that be a red card? Could that be a red card? No, Zlatan gets away with yellow.
Yeah, I mean, he's Latin, of course. The referee has to think twice or thrice maybe before pulling that red off. But again, as we go on with the game, Mumbai City FC making some really good movements. Left side gaya the Eusebio has received the ball, given it to Mbappe, still in possession. Oh, this could have been an absolute blazing goal. But nice reflexes from the keeper.
Yes, Yashin, the keeper of choice for Northeast United FC again today. And this is a very open game. It does look like it's just going to be you attack, we attack. It is Ronaldinho. Is he onside? He is onside, getting inside, doing the chop back, but unfortunately, nobody to find in the box, not even an angle for a shot. And Mumbai City FC, of course, they'll feel comfortable now because effectively they have a 2-goal cushion. तो बस उन्हें यही ध्यान रखना है कि हम 2 गोल से ज्यादा कंसीड ना करें. एंड it's going to be an uphill task, you have to say. It's going to be a mammoth task for Northeast United FC, but they have proven in the past कि adversity में they can come up trumps and get the result. But this is it, simple opportunity, one touch, one shot, bang, in the back of the net, and that's the clinical nature that Northeast United FC need to develop if they want to get a point here.
Oh yeah, and जल्द से जल्द करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि अभी तक it's been again a Mumbai City FC half, because काफी अच्छे runs ले रहे हैं, काफी अच्छे passes जा रहे हैं, everything has been sort of perfect for them, right? काफी अच्छे build-ups भी हो रहे हैं, ऐसे ही चलता गया towards the very end जब final whistle सुनने को मिलेगा, that's where we're going to talk about something like a 3-0 or maybe a 3-1 scoreline. But अभी के लिए Northeast United they have to score one, and ये momentum के साथ आगे बढ़ने नहीं देख सकते यहाँ पे मुंबई सिटी एफसी को. But just when we were thinking, एक पास आया जरूर था, थियो हर्नांडेज really well anticipated by him, लेफ्ट साइड से अटैक बिल्ड अप करना चाह रहे थे, इंटेंशन काफी अच्छा था रोनाल्डो का, but eventually will settle with giving it away towards Khalid. Mbappe in control now, passes it on towards Ronaldo, beautiful pass given to Eusebio, but messed up.
थोड़ा सा ओवरप्ले करने गया. That could have been such a beautiful goal for Mumbai City FC. I think I think one player just said कि यार तूने इतना अच्छा trick कर लिया मैं भी कर लेता हूँ एक दो, but by then the chance was gone. Really, really well worked. It does look like it's Ashwin with, oh my goodness, what, that is beautiful. As I was going to point out, it looks like it's Ashwin in the blue and Tikka in the red, but can't be sure because both these guys are on top of the game, and that looks like, I mean, notwithstanding the comeback of a lifetime from Northeast United FC,
Oh,
looks like 3 points in the bag. Beautiful turn, beautiful finish, superb goal.
या एंड इसके बाद अगर ऐसे स्टैंडर्ड के गोल्स देखने को मिलेंगे, हाउ ऑन डू वी थिंक दैट नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी कैन पुल ऑफ अ कमबैक, राइट? एवरी सिंगल टाइम दे हैव बीन ट्राइंग डिफेंस A1, देन उसके बाद जो अटैक मुंबई सिटी एफसी के प्लेयर्स क्रिएट करते हैं, दैट हैज बीन स्पॉट ऑन एज वेल. एंड थिंग्स आर looking south because they're going for tackles, they're looking really impatient. Already Ibrahimovic पे एक yellow card आ चुका है, one more and he's out of the play. So again, Northeast United FC will have to understand, they've got to build up their own play. But अगर ऐसे ही cheap giveaways करते गए, clearly लग रहा है, the players are kind of, just giving up slowly but surely.
Yeah, but you can see every time Zlatan is on the ball, immediately what they're trying to do is look for that chop back finish क्योंकि वो almost एक guarantee दे देता है. But Mumbai City FC reading it very well and read very well over there as well. But Maldini defying physics, ये कैसे? Are we sure that he is human? उसका एक case study करना पड़ेगा यार biology lab में, क्योंकि how does his leg move that way? In any case, doesn't really matter because we see Mbappe going straight up the other end. Mumbai City FC are in a seriously crazy mood over here. They want to get that goal, but now Zlatan is in. The first touch is what matters. It's taken on the head, keeping it bouncing, the ball over here, twisting, turning, finds Ronaldo, has to shoot, does shoot. Northeast United FC,
finally.
It's not over yet. They still need 2 goals back, but they have an entire half to find those 2 goals. And suddenly something for Mumbai City FC to think about.
Oh yeah, I think ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा essential था to find this goal on that counter attack. बहुत ही बेहतरीन run by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. उसके बाद जो pace रोका वहाँ पे he let his players come and सही time पे सही player को pass देना बहुत ज़्यादा important हो गया था. ये उन्होंने किया, काफी अच्छा result भी उनको यहाँ पे मिल चुका है. 2-1 की scoreline, एटलीस्ट थोड़ी सी राहत की सांस रहेगी entering into the half time. But अगर एक और गोल जड़ देते हैं यहाँ पे, which is looking like to be a possibility, shot लिया था, the keeper had to come in, and there you go, deflection, and finally Northeast United FC have managed to deal with that attack.
Yeah, dealt with it well, and if they can get a goal on the counter attack over here and suddenly nullify all the work that Mumbai City FC have been doing now with Ronaldo twisting, turning, but the defense from Maldini rock solid. And now could be Mumbai City FC. They could kill this off at half time over here, but well defended over there. Goes out for a corner. Will there be time to take it? It does look like they will get that corner. But yes, Northeast United FC dodging a bit of a bullet there. Going in, finding, the opposition player, and no chance for Northeast United FC to counter, and something for them to think about. Abhi bhi hope hai. With that one goal that they've got back, it's still not over.
Oh yeah, I think अभी भी होप उम्मीदें तो हैं, बट अभी नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी को सेकेंड हाफ किसी ना किसी तरह से अपने नाम करना होगा, राइट? शुरुआती आई थिंक एटलीस्ट टिल द 60 मिनट्स एक गोल तो कर रही है, 60 या 65 मिनट्स तक एक गोल करके स्कोर को इक्वलाइज करना पड़ेगा, मेक श्योर करना पड़ेगा कि कंसीड बिल्कुल नहीं करते और गोल्स. और अगर एक और गोल अगर एमसीएफसी इस टाइम पे जड़ देते हैं तो बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल होने वाला है. बट इधर वे सेकंड हाफ ऑलरेडी चालू हो चुका है, एंड नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी जस्ट प्लेइंग अराउंड द बॉल अ लिटिल बिट, जस्ट स्प्रेडिंग द प्ले. दिस टाइम लेफ्ट विंग की तरफ से काफी अच्छा पास यहाँ पे पहले के मिला है. यहाँ पे वी गॉट टू सी कि क्रॉस कैसे डिलीवर होता है, बट थियो हर्नांडेज आई थिंक वाज द मैन हु मैनेज्ड टू फेंड इट ऑफ.
It's quite interesting. In that moment, it didn't look like Zlatan even went for the header, because the moment that ball came in, मुझे तो लग रहा था that net would be bulging, because Zlatan is exactly the player you want in that situation. Unfortunately, it didn't happen for Northeast United FC, but still, lots of time for them to keep building. Let's see what they can do over here. Theo Hernandez now coming forward for Mumbai City FC. Clear opening for Eusebio, but defended in the end by Maldini. And door shut immediately. जो पिछला कॉर्नर रूटीन था मुंबई सिटी एफसी का did not work at all, and they're going for something different over here. going for that shot, but saved. Yashin parries it to the side. Will be Mbappe who wins that ball, and he is offside. So eventually academic.
Yeah.
But warning signs again. The alarm bells ringing for Northeast United FC. Can they win that ball? They do, getting away with it over there, and has the option for the ball in behind, but offside again. Oh, a throw, even worse.
Even worse. And this is where Mumbai City FC, I think, वो realize कर रहे हैं कि North East United FC are trying to press in a little bit, so they can't let them do that right so easily. Especially Ashwin and Tikka काफी अच्छे तरीके से उन्होंने ये read कर लिया होगा, back with their own attack, and they've been so phenomenal lately, especially after January. We've seen them being so good.
Oh.
Eusebio. Now this is a goal, and nobody is going to be there to stop it. And यही तो डर था North East United FC को. But what a shot taken away. Of course, deflect हुआ था. Ronaldo के लिए it was absolutely a freebie. But either ways, a goal is a goal, Azim. And MCFC, they're 3-1 up.
I think that might be the final nail in the coffin for Northeast United FC. Unfortunate, I think, जो Ronaldo का apology celebration था वो थोड़ा justified था in this case, because really nothing the Northeast United FC defense could do over there. They were just passengers as the ball simply deflected into the path of Ronaldo and an open net. Nothing that they could do about that. And yes, Mumbai City FC, this incredible run of form looks set to continue. Who is going to stop them? They look imperious at the moment. कोई weakness नहीं लग रही है at this moment in Mumbai City FC's game. Both players are looking on fire. Ashwin, of course, we've seen all of his exploits yesterday. Tikka today turning it up against Mufu. Co-op में भी 3-1 जीत रहे हैं. So it's looking all very nice and rosy for Mumbai City FC, and they'll be hoping. I mean, I think they'll be dying, chomping at the bit to get that next game secured and ready to go. A bit of chaos in defense. Will that ball fall to Zlatan? Needs to be careful to not get sent off. And still falls to Mumbai City FC. And यही होगा अभी game का pattern with Northeast trying to attack, trying to mount something, and Mumbai City FC just happily playing on the counter.
Oh yeah, I think अभी के लिए मुंबई सिटी एफसी जिस प्रकार से खेल रहे हैं, I don't think इनको लीग में कोई और टीम है जो अभी उनको टक्कर दे सकती है. Maybe SC East Bengal, but that's for a different day altogether. But Northeast United FC, Ronaldo going in for the shot. How on earth can he miss this one? दोनों ही प्लेयर्स दंग रह चुके हैं, मुफू और इमाद. ये कैसे जा सकता है उनके हाथों से? एंड आई थिंक इमाद एट दिस पॉइंट is sort of given in कि हो गया.
I think इमाद के दो chances ऐसे रह चुके हैं. One in the start of the game, in fact, just before they conceded their first goal, and this one as well looked like a clean shot on goal, but it looks like शायद वो timed finish के लिए नहीं जा रहे. Maybe just going for the regular shot, because the timed finish just gives you more accuracy, more power, and maybe that is what has been missing. And you can see Ronaldo and Ronaldinho brought on for Mumbai City FC. Let's see if there's any subs made for Northeast United FC. It is Cruyff on for Ronaldinho and Maradona on for Ronaldo. So let's see if they can make any impact. I mean, if you're being very optimistic, ab bhi time hai. They need to find 3 goals. They have 20 minutes to do it. And they might just get one back here. It is Maradona. Will surely go for a cutback here. No. Makes the wrong decision. And up corner say, let's see if they can get that ball into the box. Zlatan is waiting in there. It will go short surely to Maradona. To the edge of the area with Neymar. Goes for the finish shot. But too many. A sea of black blocking the way. And it does look like time is running out for Northeast United FC. They keep building. Ball available to Maradona. Has the shot. Parried away by Casillas. Zlatan, can he get there first? He does, but it is just another corner.
Yeah, and regardless, I think ये चीज Mumbai City FC भी anticipate कर रहे होंगे, right? The long range finesse shots, and we've seen they're the ones also who can do the same. So अच्छे तरीके से players positioned again. Ibrahimovic receiving it, but not being able to turn it that way around the way they really wanted, and just 13 minutes raring to go, and Northeast United FC को यहाँ पे 3 goals मारने in order to make sure that they can at least take home a point, which looks at this point nigh impossible.
Yeah, I mean, if they get a goal, like literally now, they can put a little bit of doubt into the heads of Mumbai City FC. It's Zlatan Great bit of skill to create the space, but unfortunately, there is, as always, a body in a black shirt waiting to block that shot off.
Yeah.
And now, at 81 minutes, you would have to say Mumbai City FC very, very comfortable. There just simply is no time for Northeast United FC to get a goal back, but there might be time for Mumbai City FC to get a fourth. And yeah, I mean, if they want to salvage some pride, maybe they could try to get one goal, maybe even two goals, but just does look like Northeast United FC are out of time.
I think yes. 7 minutes just left, and it's all about a few consolation goals. अगर score कर सकते हैं, maybe थोड़े अच्छे skill moves दिखा दे, maybe something for the highlight reels. But फिलहाल के लिए मुंबई सिटी एफसी अगर एक और यहाँ पे गोल दे देते हैं, then that would be huge. But काफी अच्छा read याशीन की तरफ से देखने को मिला. Just saw Eusebio coming in, and now. Which could be potential the penultimate attack of the game. Northeast United FC pushing in from the left wing, a beautiful corner. Cruyff goes to score, but no, doesn't happen. Out for a corner yet again.
Yeah, and I'll be very interested to see the expected goal stat at the end of this game, because I have a small suspicion that Northeast United FC ke expected goals will be higher than Mumbai City FC. Again, over there trying to go for that meta shot with Neymar, with chop back and shot करने के लिए. We see it now with Cruyff, but nowhere near enough power. You can see the boys even laughing about it. कि यार चलो ठीक है, और कुछ नहीं हो रहा है तो ये try कर लेते. It's like ये भी ठीक है, I mean. But oh, there you go. Now Rabona fake the other end. They're trying that as well. ऐसा लगता है अभी एक competition है of who can score that shot. It is Mumbai City FC over here. Oh, just leaving them for dead. But yeah, they're having a bit of fun now. Both sets of players smiling. They know the game is over. And a good game, well contested game. Unfortunately for Northeast United FC, on the day Mumbai City FC, just the superior team. Particularly Tikka in his individual match against Mufu, and indeed in the co-op. Some questionable finishing, you would have to say, from Northeast United FC. But at the end of it, very, very well-deserved 3 points for Mumbai City FC.
Yes, and इस 3 points के साथ वो अपने आप को ले चुके हैं टॉप पे वापस से. And Mumbai City FC, this is exactly the kind of run that they wanted. And well, Imad knows, Bufu and Imad, both of them know that they could have done better, right? Any other day, and they just at this point, guys, we were purely our shots were not going in. And जैसे आपने कहा अजीम, मैं भी एक्चुअली आंकड़ों की तरफ देखना चाहूंगा, एक्सपेक्टेड गोल्स कितने थे, बट फिलहाल के लिए अभी नजर डालेंगे हाइलाइट्स. एंड आई थिंक मैच की काफी अच्छी शुरुआत नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड एफसी ने करी थी. डायरेक्टली ऐसे शॉट्स लिए थे, काफी अच्छे अटेम्प्ट्स हुए थे, बट मुंबई सिटी एफसी showed them how it is done.
Yeah, immediately after that, just the 7th minute, when Northeast United FC had a big chance, but then Mumbai City FC, one shot, one goal. That's how you do it. One chance, just taking it, just doing it like Eminem. One shot, one opportunity, one moment. Will you let it slip? And Ashwin said no. And uske baad, again, there were opportunities for Northeast United FC to get in the game. Ek do kafi clear-cut chances, but just not able to do it. This would have been a lovely goal if they had managed it, but not to be. And at the end of it, Mumbai City FC, I mean, apart from SC East Bengal right now, the form they're in, you just don't see anyone who can really stop them.
Yes, I mean exactly, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं जब आप अपने आप को कोस रहे हो कि the shots are not going through, then your opponents are coming in and they're showing how it is done. For Northeast United FC, it's going to be a little devastating, but ये भी काफी अच्छा play देखने को मिला था, बहुत ही अच्छा patience, and it was needed, right, at this point कि चलिए एक गोल तो हमने दे दिया. Comeback की थोड़ी सी उम्मीदें थी, but the moment the third goal from MCFC came in through, so that is where I think Northeast United FC had already sort of submitted themselves कि अब तो बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल है, अब तो कमबैक करना impossible हो जाएगा. Especially देखिए जिस तरीके से ये goal build up, ये pressure जिस तरीके से बना रहे हैं, and Mumbai City FC, I think right now ये कहना भी ठीक रहेगा, they are definitely looking like one of the best teams in the eISL. Just waiting for that matchup against SC East Bengal. अगर उनको भी परास्त कर देते हैं अजीम, then I think the best team right now.
Yes, and also looking forward to the next set of back of the net interviews where I'm sure कि Mumbai City FC and SC East Bengal दोनों आके कहेंगे कि नहीं यार, हम तो बस डार्क हॉर्स है, हम तो कुछ फेवरेट नहीं है, हमें तो नहीं आता है.
हम अंडरडॉग्स हैं.
But no, great to see them, and I'm sure we'll end up chatting with either Ashwin or Tikka now. And there you can see expected goals, mein, as I suspected, much closer than the result suggested. 4.4 for Mumbai City FC and 3 goals because काफी सारे shot लिए गए थे, but that shot accuracy 73% to 36%, literally double for Mumbai City FC. That proved to be the deciding factor.
Yes, दोनों ही टीम्स ने जद्दोजहद कोशिश कर ली कि किसी तरीके से करे. Everything was fine, everything was nearby, but जैसे आपने कहा, short accuracy is where it all went wrong. I think आज घर जाके आज I think hotels जाके they could be practicing on their finishing moves. But अभी के लिए देखते थे आखिरी जो score line था, the scorecard अगर उसकी बात करें, then again it is 3 points earned for Mumbai City FC, and इसके बुनाम पे they are going up top, सीधा point standings के बिल्कुल ऊपर.
Yes, going right to the top, and well, काफी games in hand for SC East Bengal to try to rectify that. But before that, let's find out who the hero of the match is. Wonder, it's going to be a Mumbai City FC player. I wonder who it will be. It is Karman Tikka. He's the main man. 3 goals in his game and 1 goal in co-op as well. He's the guy who, I mean, won the clutch game, won the deciding game that really mattered in the end. And बहुत ही बेहतरीन goals, great finishing, so instinctive. Never gave Mufu a chance to even get back into that game, and I think thoroughly deserved.
I think Mufu भी उस समय दंग से रह गए थे कि कैसे गया ये first goal, and after that he just could not recover because he was hit in with one more. And Mufu, all he could do is just watch at the delight or the kind of a run that Tikka is having right now, right? Giving his hearts and out, and I think everyone watching him out there would be so proud of what this man has achieved after going through such a tough phase. And I mean, what a storyline would it be, Azim, that Mumbai City FC go on to become the champions of eISL, and it's such a dream for Tikka to come alive. But now चलिए वापस से coming back into reality, you've got the leaderboard जहाँ पे, well, as the realistic scores go, there you have it. Them on top, Mumbai City FC 24 points के साथ. Now SC East Bengal एक ही टीम है जो यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं आसपास है कि हाँ पछाड़ सकते हैं. बट हमने ऐसा भी देखा है अजीम की टीमों के पास गेम्स भी रहते हैं बट वो गेम्स हार जाते हैं. बट SC East Bengal के लिए थोड़ा सा एक्सेप्शंस हम काउंट करते हैं कि हाँ ये कमबैक कर सकते हैं. बट वो एक मैच मैं जरूर देखना चाहूंगा, SC East Bengal और मुंबई सिटी FC.
Yes, absolutely. And SC East Bengal versus Odisha FC also is the match that I'm going to be very excited to watch क्योंकि जो unbeaten Shubham रहे to come up against the unbeatable Ankit Gupta, that will be something great to watch. But for today, Mumbai City FC enjoying a nice 3-point cushion at the top. Northeast United FC, of course, game in hand है, तो एक game जीत जाए, so they're still only 2 points off the net lead. But SC East Bengal, I mean, 3 match जीत जाए, so they could be sitting on 29 points, 5 points clear of the rest. So that is a huge margin. And we do have with us the boy Tikka. Fantastic performance by him. Let's head straight over to him. Tikka, buddy, how are you feeling? Congrats on the win.
Thank you so much. Like feeling good now. Like my solo performance was not up to the mark in the last 3 games. Like drawing most of my games where I should have won, but now I feel great now. Like after winning with such a dominant performance.
Yeah, I mean, you did really prove to be dominant, and Mufu was absolutely in shock and in awe of the quality and the class of goals that you've scored. But Tikka, it's been a tough roller coaster ride, and coming in back, making such a strong comeback directly up top. How are you feeling?
Yeah, like there have been many ups and downs in life, but you have to look forward only. Don't look in the past. Like, and Ashwin also helped me a lot to get away with it. Like, gave me a lot of confidence. Winning his solo games when I didn't perform. So Ashwin helped me a lot through it.
No, it's great. You guys are looking like a very formidable team. और अभी कैसे लग रहा है? First spot ले लिया तुम लोगों ने. How long can you keep hold of it?
The cursed
Like
first
every
spot.
team जो first आई है जो always loses points na. So I'm like, I was telling Ashwin not to go first. We'll draw this game and in the end we'll go first.
I mean, quite an interesting strategy. But अश्विन के बारे में भी थोड़ा बताइए, क्योंकि सडनली कल एक जो अश्विन देखने को मिला, मैं और अजीम तो पागल हो
Hmm.
गए थे, ये क्या कर रहे हैं. सो ऐसे ही सेम चीजें क्या आगे भी देखने को मिलेंगी, या फिर वो थोड़ा शांत होने वाले हैं?
Hmm. Aaj, like Ashwin was not feeling good, no, like he was a bit sick, so that's why he was telling me he wasn't able to concentrate. So I'm telling like do whatever you can, we'll see what happens. Like so, like he managed a draw, which
Okay.
was a good performance. Like Imad scored one crazy banger.
Yeah.
No, but great stuff, and hopefully Ashwin also gets well soon. If he's playing like this when he's sick, we all know what he's like when he's healthy. And congrats to you guys for getting the win. Hopefully, you guys can keep hold of that top spot, and
Yeah,
all the best for the rest of the tournament.
thank you so much.
I think कल की पार्टी कुछ ज्यादा हो गई थी अश्विन की. Suddenly he's sick after such an amazing play. But just jokes apart, we started Mumbai City FC. They had a little bit of a shaky start, but since the commencement of this new year, a lot has happened, and after that they've taken the top spot, and I think one of the teams that could actually hold on to it, considering the recent form. But we're gonna see how SC East Bengal strike back. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally done with all our games for the evening. Before we head out, a huge shout out to our sponsors, starting off with Coca-Cola, our associate sponsors Hero, esports partners Northwind Gaming, and our platform partners PlayStation for making this event happen. And जो भी अभी channel पे आए हैं, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button and show your support to all these players. And we're doing something great over here. We're trying to take FIFA onto the main stage of Indian esports. And thanks a lot to eISL for giving us that opportunity for making it happen. So we're going to be calling it a night. We'll see you tomorrow with some interesting set of matches. Till then, take care and have a good night.